Hey, it's Jackie and welcome back for my yearly mermaid tutorial. Every year I'm inspired to do a look inspired by mermaids, whether it's pop culture like H2O Just Add Water, Mako Mermaid's hairstyles I've done, aquamarine, and this time I'm taking it in quite a different direction, give my take on like a retro mermaid. Blue eyes, oily lip, we have glitter on the skin like we've just got out of the water, and this is such a special video because I'm using the Flower Nose Shells Jewel collection, which if you're a mermaid lover, you'll be obsessed. Like, the packaging is so pretty. We have a little bit of Baroque influence in there. This was such a fun vintage inspired look to play with and with the most gorgeous products. And if you want a chance to own the entire collection, I was sent it twice, so be sure to leave me a comment down below, plus your Instagram handle, and I'll reach out to one of you so that you can enjoy this amazing collection. Check out this gift set that holds the entire collection with beautiful details like pearl embellished drawers, silver seashell handles, a display case on either side that fits the entire whimsical collection, and it looks even more amazing unboxed. Again, you can win this display case and entire collection. Comment down below your Instagram handle, and I can't wait to surprise one of you with this gift set of your mermaid dreams. And aside from this gorgeous mirror, the first product that we will be using is the Shells Jewel Radiance Primer. These are color correcting primers, so I have 3 shades here. We have green that corrects redness, the lavender corrects dullness, like if you have some yellow to your skin and it looks a little bit sallow, this is great to correct that. But I'm gonna go for the overall pink, which is just a little bit brightening and evens out the skin tone a little bit. These color correct, moisturize, and prime all in one weightless veil. And look at the little Baroque design and seashells. Oh, so stunning. My base feels very velvety. Let me apply some foundation and I'll be right back. Look at these powders. They look like a little trinket box. We have 2 shades here. The Shells Jewel Baked Powders. How ethereal is this? The packaging looks like a little trinket box. You could even take out the powder when you're done and just keep it for like little jewelry. We have a powder puff. And look at all the stunning pastels in the packaging and the powder and all the layers of waves. This kind of reminds me of those multicolored powder pearls that used to be really popular but flattened out, and it's super easy to use. And the cloudy blue is best for yellow undertones yet again to lift dull skin. Asian beauty brands are always my favorite powders. Whenever I want to be mattified but not look too powdery, I reach for them. Plus it gives you that filter in real life type of look, just blurring any pores. And you might notice my face looked very flat, so I did add some contour, and this is another Flower Nose palette. This is from a different collection, but I love their contour as well. It's completely matte, so there's no shimmer. And I just sketched in a little bit of a nose contour. Moving on to the crown jewel of the collection, these 6 color eyeshadow palettes. For this kind of pin-up mermaid look, I want to play with this blue shade. Maybe I'll add in this blue as well. I think the matte shadows will just look really powdery and beautiful. But then also, we have this stunning palette, which is perfect for every day. It's called Moonlight Pearl, and I'm using this shade first in the middle. Just a wash of a soft taupe. I'm pretty much going all matte on the lids, but we do have these stunning shimmery shades as well that, oh, they look wet. They're so finely milled. So I'll have to incorporate that somewhere. I just don't think the eye today. But before I jump in with the blue, I grabbed this highlighting duo stick. It has a super cute little shell on the top and then a starfish. And there's this like champagne colored highlighter. But I really like to use this vanilla shade. You can use this anywhere on the face. I've mapped out where I want the blue to go, but this also is just really pretty if you want to leave the eye like this and make it like a natural everyday look. Add some winged liner, you can still have that pin-up flare, just not quite as bold. Also applying in the inner corners. There are 2 wands in this collection. We have cream vanilla, creamy iridescent white, and then peachy pink that gives a soft warmth and a peachy pink shimmer. Oh, I love that. Applied to the waterline. On a flat brush, I took the lightest matte blue and patted it in a rounded shape. You can see how gorgeously pigmented this is, and it works really well if you do have that base like I've applied. Taking this slightly deeper matte blue on the tip of this brush and softly patting along the outer corner of that rounded shape just to clean it up. It's so tempting to go with one of the shimmer shadows, but I did try out another look with this palette and I ended up using like way too much shimmer. Like I applied shimmer to the eyes, the cheeks, the lips, everything. And I was like holographic. I mean, it was pretty, but I wanted to do something a little more balanced this time. I also took the pink here, this muted pink shade, and applied it again into the crease, just fading upwards, and I think it looks nice with my little flower in the hair. Let's go with some bold eyeliner. I'll start with liquid, but then I'll soften it up with this gorgeous shade here, the Deep Sea palette, and this has sultry smoky shades. Serving Amy Winehouse a little bit. I could have gone up to make it super pinup, but you know what? I prefer out with my eye shape, so this is what we're going with, but quite bold. I love how all of Flower Nose products come with a mirror for the most part. It's so nice. Faded this deep navy shade that has only a touch of shimmer over that wing because, oh, it was a little messy. This is not my best liner ever, but you know what? Once we add on the lashes, it'll disguise it a little bit. For those retro doll-like eyes, I'm also fading this line underneath the white liner that we've placed down. So pigmented and has a non-drying formula. Then when we add mascara, we start to get really doll-like eyes. I also popped on a pair of outer corner falsies. The eyes are bold. Now for blush, we have 5 different shades. These are the Silk Satin blushes. It's hard to pick a favorite packaging because they're all so pretty, but the blush is pretty special. When I was planning out this look in my head, I initially wanted to do coral because I thought that looked really pretty, but I also planned on having a white flower, then I couldn't find it. So I think I'll switch over to pink. This is the shade Strawberry Bubble, an aquatic dreamscape. Let's apply it in a very doll-like fashion with this adorable brush. I have the blue one as well. And the texture of these blushes are a mix between a blush and a highlighter, but nothing too crazy. It looks more like second skin. Just buffing out a bit of a lip line. I'm creating a rounded lip line that's a little bit exaggerated on the top, rounded, but I want my cupid's bow prominent. And we have 9 different shades of these nourishing lip glazes. Again, look at the little seashell with the pearl. Number 2, this is the shade Peach Blush. These smell so good. They smell like a starburst. 09 is the darkest if I wanted to go for more of like a red shade. That could be nice too. How am I gonna pick? The Coral Conch shade is the top rated shade. Ooh, we can build it up. A rich strawberry hue for effortless, just bitten lips. I feel like one of the cartoon sisters in The Little Mermaid right now. Making it super blushy like pinup art. With highlights on my skin, I'm adding the pink first, and then we'll add some bolder highlight in the middle of all the areas we've made a little bit pink. Now to take my pinup concept and make it a little bit more mermaid-like, highlighter duo yet again, using the thicker end, and I'm drawing highlights on my cheek in kind of 2 dots. Think of like an illustration instead of it's super blended, a little bit cartoony. I feel like it goes with this look. This is so cool. It comes with a little bow, pearls, and it's a keychain, so you can bring this to glow wherever you go. This pink compact has a pearly white shade here. It's so finely milled, it looks a little bit wet and shimmering, so I've applied that with a little brush over top of the highlights. You can really go crazy with this. At first I kept it precise, and then I started to expand out where the highlights were, kind of over the cheek area. So many little glitters. We also have a blue shell compact that has finely milled little blue glitters in there. And Moonstone has a bold silver sparkle, but it comes off a little bit more just like pure white on me. Even though these have glitter to them, do you see how it just like bounces off the light? It doesn't look chunky or anything. Finishing touch, I added a little heart with eyeliner. I thought about doing like a starfish or a flower, but I thought, I'm gonna mess that up. So I went with a little heart as a beauty mark. Let me know what you think of this vintage mermaid inspired look. It really does remind me of like the illustrations in Peter Pan. I think mostly because of how the hair is drawn, and this vintage style is kind of the only thing that gives that much volume. The blue eye and glistening skin feels very mermaid to me, but overall we have just a colorful pinup inspired look. Out of all the products, you really can't go wrong with this stunning powder. It's such a cute keepsake and I adore this powder. The nourishing lip glosses also were a standout item. Like, oh, the detail in the packaging is truly insane. And they're very moisturizing. They have a gorgeous shine to them, 95% nourishing ingredients. It's a 3-in-1 hybrid glaze, meaning it works as a lip treatment, lip oil, and gloss. This whole collection is so dreamy and whimsical. They have these little add-ons as well, like these clips. I could replace my flower. Wait, that's kind of pretty. Oh my gosh, I already took all my photos. Maybe I'll have to take a couple more. I should have worn this shell the whole time. There's also 2 perfumes in this collection if you really want a mermaid scent. And again, Flower Nose was kind enough to send me the whole collection, not only once, but twice. So comment down below if there's a product that you're obsessed with, what you think of this look, plus your IG handles so that I can DM you. If you want to keep on watching and love vintage glam, check out the Marilyn Monroe makeup tutorial. I think you'd really enjoy that one. Or if you're looking for more of a natural summer makeup look and want to see me very tanned, very opposite to this look, check out the Island Girl makeup tutorial. That's more peaches and corals for an elevated no makeup look.